Y'all, so we are loaded. And when I say loaded, I mean loaded. All the way to the tail, man. This sucker's probably gonna be real heavy. But before we get up out of here, we gonna see how sweet this little guy is right now. He told me they were pretty sweet, so we'll find out. I'll give it about a 7 out of 10. It's not that sweet. Shipper said it's only 40,000 pounds, but I know what 40,000 pounds feel like. And this ain't it. It's about 43, 44 right here. Car kind of pull out a little too far. Let's see if I could cut it and make it. Let's see. Put it back that way. Get out that gear. One gear down. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. YouTube, welcome back to my channel, guys. Y'all see the background? Y'all see the old school buses over there? Yes, I'm out here in Lodge, South Carolina, and this is actually my first produce load for the season. So I'm out here picking up a load of watermelon. It was a hot load. I was actually on my way home. I made it to the yard. I saw this load on the board, and it made sense to get back in the truck. So called up the broker, we agreed on a price, and I drove down to pick it up. So I'm getting loaded right now, and I'll be getting out of here shortly, and it's going over to Ingalls Market in Black Mountain, North Carolina. So it's about a 4-hour commute once I'm loaded. So once I'm loaded, we'll take it from there. Y'all, so we are loaded. And when I say loaded, I mean loaded. All the way to the tail, man. This sucker's probably gonna be real heavy. Yeah, it's loaded. That's a lot of watermelons right there. Not really sure how much it weighs, but if I were to guess, be in the ballpark of 44,000, 45,000, somewhere around there. Let's get on up to Black Mountain. Still nice and sunny outside. It's a little after 7 right now, but it looks like 5 o'clock. That's what I like about the change of weather. And as y'all can see, you know, this is one of the perks right here of hauling produce. You know, you come to the farms, and if you ask politely, for the most part, man, they'll hook you up. I don't know about y'all, but I love watermelon, so they gave me 2 of them. So I'll probably finish one before I even make it back home, and when I get home, I'll share one with the family. But this is heavy. I can feel it. This is heavy. But this truck is built for this. We're not worried about heavy weight. So this was a last minute hot load, man. Like, I was actually at the yard. You know, I dropped off up in McLeansville, North Carolina at Publix this morning. And I actually made it back to the yard, parked the truck. I was gonna go home for the day. Then I saw this load on the board. Money-wise, it made a lot of sense. So I said, you know what? I'm going to Texas tomorrow, so let me me go finish out my week with a bang and make some money before I head out to Texas. So tomorrow is Thursday, by the way. Today is Wednesday. So the goal is to leave out tomorrow evening for Texas. My daughter is graduating from high school. I think I told y'all the other day when I was on live, but yeah, my daughter's graduating from high school. She's a senior. She's going off to college next year. University of Houston. So I'm gonna go show my support and be in attendance. It's my firstborn, by the way, so it's my baby girl. So they told me to drive around and come get my paperwork by the office over here. So I've got some driving to do, 244 miles. On paper, you know, when I booked the load, it was posted as 170 miles, but that's because they posted it for Columbia, South Carolina, when in fact it's actually Lodge, South Carolina. But this is a small town. If they would have put Lodge, South Carolina, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I've never been here before. So my reefer is set for 55 degrees. That's a temperature you haul watermelon. Continuous, you don't play around with watermelon. This one? That's it? All right. Good to go? All right, thank you. You know the approximate weight of this?
Yeah, approximate weight is 40,000.
40,000?
Yeah.
All right.
It's typically $750 pounds per pallet.
Per pallet.
52 pallets, put in 40,000.
All right.
And that's the standard.
Standard, all right. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
So he's saying 40,000 pounds. You know, I could prove him wrong and go on a scale and get weighed, but I ain't gonna waste my money. All the weigh stations gonna be closed, so I ain't worried about it. My truck's so dirty, man. See if I can wash this truck before I park it up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get a wash on my way to the receiver right now. Wouldn't be a bad idea, man. But before we get up out of here, we gonna see how sweet this little guy is right now. He told me they were pretty sweet, so we'll find out. Cause Marv ain't gonna lie for you. If it ain't sweet, I'ma tell you it ain't sweet. Give it about a 7 out of 10. It's not that sweet. About a 7. It's okay. Let's rock and roll, man. This just reminds me of one of those small towns where everybody knows everybody, man. So anybody watching from Lodge, South Carolina, tap in. It's funny, on my way in, I was on the street right here, coming in. And the speed limit, I believe, is 25 or 30. And I was doing the speed limit. And this lady was behind me in the SUV. Wow, this is actually a town hall right here. That's crazy. Yeah, but she just wasn't having it, man. So she just went around me and gave me that look. I'm like, lady, what do you want me to do? Fly through your neighborhood doing 55 miles an hour? So I can't see with the big old sign right here. There we go. It's a little better. And the shipper said it's only 40,000 pounds, but I know what 40,000 pounds feel like, and this ain't it. It's about 43, 44 right here. She sounds good though. Cornfield over here. But getting in here, these roads are very tight. You know, it's kind of nerve-wracking, man. I'm doing 55, 60 miles an hour, and there's another truck coming doing the same speed. And I just have my fingers crossed like, driver, I hope you're not having a bad day today. Please don't take it out on me. I'm just trying to get back home, man. You know, but this road right here is pretty wide, but when I get back out there, you guys will see it, man. It's pretty narrow. So if somebody's having a bad day, you're out of luck, man. And that actually happened to a friend of mine in Indiana about 3 years ago. The guy was a very successful lawyer. And I guess he was going through a divorce and going through some difficulties, and he just crashed head-on into my friend's truck on a road like this in Indiana, and he died on the scene. My friend was okay. The truck actually ran over the top of his car, and he was in a little sports car, by the way. Some European sports car, little tiny car, but he died on impact. And my friend, he's older, you know, he's in his 60s, so I think he was shaken up for a long time, and eventually he went back to work, but instead of driving his truck, he started driving for somebody else. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I was pretty crazy, man. I saw the photos, man, and I also saw the dash cam footage. You know, the guy just literally turned his vehicle into the truck at the last minute, like very last minute. And it was next to a bunch of cornfields, so once the truck ran over the top of his car, he ended up in the cornfields. Never flipped over. So he was actually lucky not to get hurt. But thank God for dash cam, man, because if it wasn't for the dash cam, automatically the trucker would have been at fault. You know, that's just how this country is, man. You get into an accident, it's the trucker's fault. But my dash cam is always running, man, 24/7, 365. Even when my truck is parked, it's running. And now I have not just my dash cam, but my action camera is running. So got a lot of cameras right now. Assuming this is the main street, the downtown. That'll be my guess. Saw a gas station back there, IGA. Kids outside playing soccer in the parking lot. Come on, I know y'all want to. Actually scared him. Man, that was a little tiny house right there. Look at all these little tiny houses, man. Whew. It's actually a funeral home. Man. Probably the biggest building I've seen since I've been here. It's church next to the cemetery. Might want to turn your headlights on there. I still haven't greased my truck yet, man. You know, since I changed the oil on Mother's Day, I still haven't gotten around to grease the truck, and it's been driving me crazy. So if I could stop at a Love's or a Speedco along the way tonight, you know, even if it's just to get a lube job, I'm gonna give it a shot. I gotta get me a new grease gun, man, because I can't find my grease gun. Wasn't that bad. Thought it was gonna be a little bumpy right there. Like I have a disabled vehicle over here. This car kind of pull out a little too far. Let's see if I could cut it and make it. Let's see. Put it back that way. Get out that gear. One gear down. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. I gotta climb up the Saluda mountain tonight with this heavy load of watermelon in the wagon. But we ain't worried about it. This is quite the difference from the little small town I'm coming from, man. That town was in the middle of nowhere. Farmland, that's it. About 5 miles, we're gonna hop on the 26. Alright, y'all, so I just stopped to get me some fuel. I didn't top it off. Fuel's gonna get cheaper the further west I go on the 26. But it wasn't bad, right? It was $3.35, so I just put 200 bucks in there just to get me back to half a tank. And I probably won't get any more fuel tonight because I'm also gonna be parked for about a week. You know, like I told you guys, I'm going to Texas tomorrow evening, so fuel's been going down. So the last thing I want to do is top it off right now, and then when I get back, it's 20 cents cheaper. You know, because I've been noticing a significant decrease in the price lately. So that's how we gonna do it. Probably leave it on a half a tank. So by the time I finish with this load, it'll be on a quarter tank. Probably won't record as much tonight. I'm low on storage, so it's gonna be a quick one. Now, I've got 3 videos that I'm still working on editing, so all that footage is still in the camera. But let's get on up to Black Mountain. Right now my ETA is about 1:30 in the morning, and this place that I'm going to, Ingalls, they don't allow you to park there until 3 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see. Maybe I could squeeze in there at 1:30. We'll see. flashes on, maybe something going on. But I'm just gonna go buy him. Oh, we loaded to the tail, man, but I'll still go get him. We loaded to the tail. Power is not an issue over here. I think this truck is just lazy, that's all. Welcome to the Saluda. Up and down, up and down. Speed limit 45, 7% grade for the next mile. Truck's too fast when flashing. We ain't flashing, so we good. I gotta find somewhere to shut it down too, because I can't go straight to the receiver right now. Otherwise they're just gonna turn me around. Alright, YouTube, this delivery is a wrap. And I'm about to get up out of here, about to head home and get ready for my trip to Texas. So guys, this was a short video. I didn't record as much as I wanted to. I'm low on storage, you know. I've got several videos on this SD card, so I gotta free up some storage. So guys, until the next one, y'all know the drill. Peace out.